Dear brothers and sisters in faith, today, I invite you on a spiritual journey through one of the greatest mysteries of our Church, Our Lady of Guadalupe and the hidden secret in her image. Something extraordinary has just happened. A photo has captured a new inexplicable phenomenon that reveals a fascinating detail, once again proving that the Tilma is an extraordinary divine sign. We have an incredible document to show you. Our Lady of Guadalupe, venerated worldwide, is a symbol of hope, faith, and love for millions of believers. Her apparition in 1531 to San Juan Diego, a humble Aztec native, marked a crucial moment in the history of Christianity in the Americas. The Tilma, even today, centuries later, is the protagonist of phenomena incomprehensible to science, such as the recent event we will discuss in this video, which shocked the community gathered in prayer during a mass for unborn children. The Tilma, the cloak on which the image of the Virgin was imprinted during the apparition to Juan Diego, has become an object of veneration and study from the very beginning. Despite the passage of centuries, the Tilma has retained its brilliance and colors, defying any scientific explanation. But what is even more surprising is the mystery hidden within the image itself. The Tilma, on which the majestic image of Our Lady of Guadalupe is imprinted, is a simple and rough fabric made of agave fibers. This material, by its nature, is subject to deterioration and, according to natural laws, should have lost its integrity within a few decades. However, in a way that defies human understanding, the Tilma has withstood the passage of time, maintaining its bright colors and robust structure for nearly half a millennium, as if protected by a divine force. In 1921, the sacredness of this relic was put to the test when an attack, carried out with a bomb placed directly under the altar where the image was displayed, shook the basilica. Although the explosion caused significant damage inside the church, miraculously, the Tilma remained intact, without any damage, as if it were enveloped by an invisible shield. As early as the 18th century, observers had noticed something extraordinary about the image. Its vibrant and detailed colors were identical on both the front and back of the cloak. Surprisingly, the surface of the image, smooth and compact, showed no traces of brushstrokes and was not at all altered by the folds of the underlying fabric. This fabric seemed to have acted like a photographic film, capturing the image in a way that still eludes our understanding. In 1936, Richard Kuhn, a Nobel Prize-winning chemist, examined the Tilma and concluded that the pigments used for the image were not of animal, vegetable, or mineral origin. This discovery was further explored in 1981 by two NASA experts, Jody Brandt-Smith and Philip Cerna Callahan. Using advanced techniques such as ultraviolet and infrared rays, they determined that there was no preparatory drawing under the image, and, despite its 450 years, it showed no cracks or imperfections. The colors used, particularly the semi-transparent blue and pink, remain an enigma, as they do not correspond to any known pigment. Perhaps one of the most fascinating aspects of the image is the arrangement of the stars on the Virgin's cloak. They are not positioned randomly. They precisely represent the constellations visible from Mexico on the morning of December 11th, 1531, around 10:40 a.m. Even more surprising is the fact that these constellations are represented as if seen from a celestial perspective, as if reflected in a mirror. This detail suggests a projection coming from an external source, perhaps a divine sign indicating the heavenly origin of the image. Another fascinating mystery concerns the eyes of the Madonna. Some researchers, using advanced magnification techniques, have identified what appear to be reflections of human figures in the Virgin's eyes, as if she were capturing the image of those present at the moment of her apparition. This detail, reminiscent of the reflective quality of a real human eye, has amazed and astonished many, strengthening the faith of countless believers. Continuing to study the image of Our Lady of Guadalupe, scholars made a surprising discovery. Gynecological measurements revealed that the Virgin in the image has the physical dimensions of a woman 3 months pregnant. This revelation leads us to reflect on the sanctity of life from its very beginning in the womb. At the center of the Virgin's robe, right where the embryo would be, there is a flower with 4 petals, the solar flower. This hieroglyph, sacred to the Aztecs, symbolizes divinity, the center of the world, of the heavens, of time, and of space. It is a powerful sign reminding us that Mary carries within her the Savior of the world. Hanging from the Virgin's neck is a brooch adorned with a small cross, symbolizing Christ's death on the cross for the salvation of all of us. These details, along with others present in the image, make it an extraordinary document for our time, revealed thanks to modern techniques. But the mystery does not end here. A recent extraordinary event has been photographed. A photo that confirms the scientific studies revealing that the image on the Tilma depicts the Virgin pregnant with Jesus. In June 2007, after a mass dedicated to unborn children, the faithful present at the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe witnessed a divine miracle. The image of the Madonna began to fade, replaced by an intense light emanating from her womb. That light had the shape of an embryo, revealing to those present the unborn Christ, Christ before birth. Engineer Louis Giraud, with his expertise, studied the images and confirmed their authenticity. He verified that the light did not come from external reflections, but directly from the image of Our Lady of Guadalupe. This purest white light, unlike any other, had a halo around it and showed shadows with the characteristics of an embryo. Brothers and sisters, it is no coincidence that this miraculous event occurred during a Mass for unborn children. Our Lady of Guadalupe invites each of us to reflect on the sanctity of life and the mystery of creation. Her image, with the secret hidden in her womb, reminds us that every life is precious and sacred in the eyes of God. As a community of believers, we must cherish and venerate this divine gift, renewing our faith and commitment to life in all its stages. Let us know in the comments what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss new videos and join the community of faith and prayer. May God bless us all.